morning, everyone. I know you can't hardly see me because I'm driving in the dark because it is currently 4:45 on this Tuesday morning, October 13th. It's day 2 of my Block 5 pharmacy rotation. I just started a new set of rotations in Columbus, Georgia, and this rotation requires me to be up around 3:30 a.m. every morning in order to be in Columbus, Georgia before 7 o'clock at the hospital. So, it's been, yesterday was fine. Yesterday was like my first day of getting up at 3:30. It wasn't too terribly bad so far. But I usually will crash like around Wednesday or Thursday of my week. Before I start like really feeling tired on no matter what the rotation is. But yesterday I got up at like 3:45. I wasn't too terribly bad. It did feel like I slept till only about 3 o'clock, because I didn't go to bed till about 10:30 I think at night, because like my goal right now is to absolutely go to bed at 9 p.m. Like that's my goal, to try to get 5 to 6 hours of sleep at least. That doesn't ever really happen. That's never really happened in my life ever, I don't think, especially in pharmacy school, to be in bed by 9 o'clock. But that's my goal every night. The only thing about this rotation is I'll have like assignments like every week. Probably majority of the night I'll be working on that. So I do get off at 3:30 p.m. so that's been a big change, instead of getting off at like 5 or 6 like I've been with my other rotations. So I do get off a little bit earlier. So I guess that kind of makes up for having to get up at 3:30 my time, because I get off 3:30 p.m. Georgia time, but that's also 3:30 a.m. p.m. Alabama time. So that means I get back in Alabama at 3:30. So that's around the time that I'm working out right now. Instead of about 6:30 like I was, I'm working out at 3:30 in the afternoon now. So that's a nice change. So I have more of an afternoon to get done whatever I need to get done before 9 o'clock. So that's my goal, is 9 p.m. every night, 3:30 a.m. every morning for the next 5 weeks. That's how long our each rotation is. But yeah, so I've made adjustments to my current diet. I'm basically just eating 3 large meals instead of like 6 small meals like I usually do. So I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals, and then like snacks in between, and like pre-workouts before I go work out. So me and my coach just kind of worked together and just kind of adjusted a plan that fits me best right now. Because I don't have time on these pharmacy rotations, especially the hospital rotations. I don't have time to sit down and eat like a full meal anymore. So I've had to make some accommodations and some modifications. But I think it's going to be alright. My newest goal is to actually stay on plan with the diet, because for myself I can just see I've made a lot of gains and not muscle gains. So, and that's partly due, I know basically is completely all my fault, no one else to blame, but a lot of it has to do because of my schedule now, my rotation schedule. And it's football season, guys, so the tailgating weekends, they get the best of me when it comes to food. So that's kind of been my downfall. And then just the terrible sleep pattern I've had lately just with these rotations. But I'm still just trying to adjust and find my routine. But that's my goal right now, is to get back on track with my diet, go to bed at a decent time so I can have plenty of sleep just to be able to function, period, in the morning or the next day. And just to have plenty of recovery, because I am working out pretty much every day. There may be some days I may have to sacrifice my workouts, because just depending on how much the assignments and different projects are going to take out of me each night. But that'll all just kind of come with trial and error, I guess. But that's the goal. So today I'm trying to film like a full day of eating, I guess, on the go, basically like Pharmacist style. But just kind of on the go for anyone who's just super busy, has a super busy schedule like me, but is still trying to eat healthy and work out. So that's my goal for today. It's currently almost 5 a.m. About to drive an hour over to Columbus, Georgia, and get my day started. Hopefully it's going to be a swift work day. I always pray that it's a great day, but also a swift work day, and that I have a long afternoon. That's what I pray like every morning. But so yeah, I will check in with y'all later. Alright, it's 3:21. I just pulled up at the gym. I'm about to get my workout on. I think I have arms and abs that I'm doing. I'm not going to really be able to record it because Cody's not here to work out with me, so I won't get any workout footage today. But I am going to take a scoop of my C4 Ripped Series pre-workout. As I comment a lot in my Instagram, I don't always take a pre-workout. I don't want to get dependent on it, I guess. So I really only take it when I feel like I need it. I feel kind of fine right now. Like I could probably go without taking a pre-workout, but I have an assignment to do tonight. So I want to go ahead and get some caffeine going, just some energy and focus going on right now. So when I get home after the gym, I don't crash. So I still have like a little bit of energy going on. I really do enjoy the C4 Ripped series. So Cellucor has like 3 different pre-workouts. They have the C4 Ripped, they have the C4 Plain, and they have like a C4 like 50 times max or something. This C4 Ripped is really great for anyone that is like trying to lose weight or cut. So this is what I like to take during like my bikini contest prep. It doesn't have any creatine in it. That's what the normal C4 has in it. They have creatine in it, and so bikini competitors don't really want to take anything that has creatine in it, especially closer to their show day, just because it tends to kind of bloat you and just fill your muscles with water. It's really great when you're wanting to add muscle mass, but not so much if you're wanting to cut. So that's why I'm taking the C4 Ripped, because if I ever want to take I just dropped it. If I ever want to take like a creatine source or like an extra pump amplifier, I just take the NO3 by Cellucor separate. So I'm going to take a scoop of this. All you need is 1 scoop. And I really like this because it doesn't make you jittery. It doesn't make me tingle or anything like that. So just 1 scoop is all I need. You can take up to 2 scoops, I think is what it says. And then as my pre-workout carb, I'm eating some grapefruit that I just cut up and put in a little baggie. And that's going to be my pre-workout carb. So we're going to go ahead and get our workout on, guys. Post-workout, I'm making a mug protein cake. I just took a 1/4 cup of some pumpkin puree. It's going to add a little bit of a carb source and make it kind of adhere and a little bit moist so the cake doesn't dry out. Added my glutamine as usual, as I do to my protein powders. Added a sweetener to it, some baking powder, a little bit of this vanilla extract, 1 egg white, a couple tablespoons of this milk, and the main ingredient, Cellucor Whey molten chocolate. This is going to be a chocolate mug cake. And all you do is you put this in the mug, and then you put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And this is what it looks like. It's a cake in a mug. It's currently 7:45, and I'm just about to eat my last meal of the day. I have 4 ounces of white codfish that I grilled up on the grill Sunday night, and I got me a decent sized salad. It's basically just 50% like spring greens and 50% spinach. I get tired of just eating just plain spinach a lot, so I kind of mixed it up with, it just came in a package like 50-50, like lettuce or whatever, spring mixed lettuce and spinach. So I have about 15 blueberries in here, a couple slivers of some almonds, and then I have a crumbled goat cheese on top. I really like the goat cheese. It's really, if you haven't tried it, it's kind of like crumbled feta cheese, but it has more of like a like gooier or like moist texture than like dry and crumbly. It kind of reminds me of like a hardened yogurt or something, and it has a little bit more of like a sweeter cheese taste, so it goes really great on salads. And then for dressing, I don't know if anyone has tried this brand yet, but I've been seeing this a lot in the grocery store, so I want to try it. It's by the Marzetti Simply Dressed Vinaigrettes. I got the pomegranate kind. This is so good, and you can find it in the refrigerated sections, but the macros on here are not terrible for 2 tablespoons. I don't even use 2 tablespoons. I barely use like 1 tablespoon because I don't need a lot for my salad. I don't like my salad saturated anyways, but for 2 tablespoons was a serving. It's 4.5 grams of fat, 6 carbs, and 6 sugars, and like 0 protein. So this is like a really good, decent salad dressing. The sodium is okay, 160. It's not too terrible. But like I said, I don't need a lot of this dressing, so I just put that on there for sweetness. And this pairs perfectly with this type of salad. So that's going to be the end of my eating. So that was just my day, a full day of eating on the go, pharmacy intern style for my hospital rotations. Not the most exciting eating day, but that's what works for me, and I'm really trying to kind of get back on track anyways with like my reverse diet, just because I have just been terrible at my diet lately, and so I'm trying to get better on track. So right now I'm just kind of doing, you know, that pharmacy intern life, P4 life documents, and so I'm going to be working on. I'm going to try to get to bed by like 9 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock now. I'm trying to get to bed by 9 o'clock because I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning every day now. So, just working on my documents and watching scary movies in the background, because that's what I do. I like scary movies, and Halloween's my favorite holiday. So try to get some work done, and that's going to conclude this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.